The new Tech High at Coppell class of 2018 valedictorian is Rebecca Carroll. Please help me welcome Rebecca Carroll to the podium for the valedictory address.
Real quick, before I begin, I have a special shout out to my sister who spent last night outside the Dunkin' Donuts in the Reagan National Airport to catch a 6 a.m. flight to be here when hers was canceled last night. I love you, Christine. Now, my name is Rebecca Carroll, and I am honored to be the valedictorian of the new Tech High at Coppell class of 2018. To begin, there are some people I would like to thank. To my friends, thank you for being there for me, for sticking by my side and helping me to push through the hard and stressful times. To my facilitators, thank you for all the time and effort you've put into making our education an impactful one. Thank you for caring about us, for noticing when we're struggling in and out of class and going out of your way to make yourselves available. And to my parents, there aren't enough words for me to thank you. You've always pushed me to do my best, but made sure that I knew that whatever my best was good enough. Mom, thank you for the countless hours you've given to everything I've been a part of. You've done so much to make my world better. Dad, thank you for always reassuring me that you're on my side and reminding me that you have, quote, no problem going back to prison. The two of you were always there. At every presentation you were invited to, every Lariat performance, you name it, you were there. Your love for me is never ending, and it is because of you that I've grown into the person I am today. And finally, to God, thank you for putting such incredible opportunities in my path, including the opportunity to attend a school like New Tech. Thank you for helping me to grow in my relationship with you throughout high school and for blessing me with such thoughtful, kind, and caring parents, friends, and family. I will never deserve your love, yet you will never stop loving me. Now, I have one final task for my classmates, and in true New Tech fashion, I've created a problem statement for our last endeavor as New Tech learners. How do we, as soon-to-be graduates, accept ourselves for who we are so that we can live more impactful and happier lives? Accepting yourself is difficult for everyone, which is why I challenge each of you to begin appreciating the person you are. Many of you may think my time at New Tech has simply been in pursuit of my GPA. In fairness to you, I did begin writing my valedictory address in the 7th grade. But my time at New Tech has truly been a journey of growth and self-acceptance. As I reflect on the past 4 years, I see challenges, I see struggles, I see successes, and some failures. But mostly, I see growth. And more importantly, I see an understanding of who I've become. As most of my classmates can attest, there was a time when practically all I cared about was grades. It wasn't until the summer after my sophomore year that I began to see where I went wrong. I cared more about my GPA than I did about the classes I was taking or the knowledge I was gaining. So I began to reflect. I looked back at my actions, remembered how people had reacted, and worked to improve my attitude. It wasn't until I let go of my fixation on grades and started focusing on how I could improve through my learning that I truly understood why I was in such an environment as New Tech and how fortunate I was for the opportunity. So I challenge you to reflect. Reflect on your actions, on your intentions, on your thoughts, on who you want to become. Work to understand how what you do impacts your life as well as the lives of others. We are all never-ending works in progress. Don't waste the opportunity to grow. Constantly reflect, but do not dwell on the past or on your mistakes. Instead, learn from them. Understand what you can do better and how you can improve the world around you. In order to accept yourself, you have to be able to spend time with yourself. It can be difficult to be alone with your thoughts, but when you appreciate who you are, it becomes easier. So I task each of you to spend some time alone and reflect. As Socrates once said, the unexamined life is not worth living. It's so easy to get caught up in looking at yourself through the eyes of others. What did they think of me? Did I say the right thing? Am I dressed the right way? What can I change to please them? Stop living your life for others. Stop betraying yourself by suppressing who you really are. Who you are will always be good enough. And if the people around you disagree, then they don't deserve your company. Stop being what the world wants you to be and become who you want yourself to be. As Fitz Pearls said, I do my thing and you do your thing. I am not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you are not in this world to live up to mine. Appreciating yourself allows you to stop craving the validation of others and focus on more important things. This is where you find true happiness, in the space where your own opinion of yourself matters as much as the opinions of others, where you value your own opinion. Loving yourself does not mean you should live selfishly. There is no greater satisfaction than giving to others. But if you lose yourself in the process, you won't be able to make as big of an impact. By appreciating your gifts and your abilities, you have a much larger capacity to give to those around you than if you were simply living your life to please others. My dad and I recently watched a movie called The Legend of Bagger Vance, and while the ending line is talking specifically about the game of golf, I feel it also speaks to life. It's a game that can't be won, only played. And so I play. I play on. I play for the moments yet to come. Class of 2018, I pray you find happiness in accepting yourself and living for your moments yet to come. Thank you. Please welcome to the podium New Tech High Coppell counselor, Michael Kennington.